Hello, hello. Sorry about that yesterday. My friend called me. It was her birthday, so I was talking to her. Okay, so I'm not talking about the same movie I was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. So that would be another day when I remember it. When I remember you know, what I was gonna talk about specifically. But yeah, okay, let me just get this going, and I'll talk about the movie. What you? That's a fucking long time. Okay, I know what. Oh my gosh, you did. Come on, last summer. Okay, there it goes. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let me get this going on here. Like I said yesterday, I was on here for like 2 minutes and 30 seconds because my friend called me. So, like I said yesterday, I would love for this, to do this like a couple times a week, and get it going like I used to, because my other account, my two accounts got banned. The first one I did really good. I got to like 730 followers, and then TikTok want to get rid of the fucking appeals, unfortunately. So that sucked. So I started again, then I got banned for a stupid reason, whatever. Oh, thank you so much, thank you. So let's start this over again. So yes, keep liking my hearting my live. Thank you very much. I like this top. I can't stand up. Had this top on and little stripes and some sweatpants on. Have shorts ready, but can't wear shorts on here because TikTok always fucking takes it down. I have to peel every single time, and I'm also on Buzzcast. I need to start doing this again because I used to pretty much every night, and it just you get burned out. You're tired. It is what it is. So I need to start getting this too. Start getting onto this again. I'm also live on YouTube Live, and I'm on Buzzcast. Hello, Buzzcast. Okay, so the movie. I need a blanket because it's cold, and I'll use this. So the movie. I just watched it on Netflix, the new one, the 2025 version, right? I Know You Did Last Summer. There's like, how many of them? Alexa, how many versions are there of I Know You Did Last Summer movies? Let's see. Okay. You dumb bitch. Okay, whatever. Anyways, so there's like a couple of versions. I've seen all of them. And this version, right? It's like a younger cast. It's like Gen Z, shit like that, millennials, right? So, strawberry. Oh, I don't know what that means. So, the same. It's the same fucking, plot every time. This time it's actually a little bit different. Sorry, there's gonna be spoilers here. If you want to watch the movie, maybe don't watch this live. If you want to see the movie actually, or if you don't care, that's great. Okay, so. Okay, so, let me get it together. I'm tired, y'all. I should be sleeping, but I'm not doing it right now because I got things to do. So it's childhood friends. It's one, two. It's like five childhood friends, right? So Danica, right? She's getting married to the guy. What's his fucking name? Teddy. Teddy. I'm probably short for Theodore. And they were gonna get married. It didn't work out because the whole everything things happen. So her friend. What's her friend's name? I forgot her friend's name. She comes to her wedding rehearsal. Things are working. Things are going well for the most part. But she has to see her ex-boyfriend. And her friend Danica is encouraging her to sleep with her ex-boyfriend. And she's like, no, 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 no. And they're looking at each other, shit like that. Googly eyes. Dumb shit, right? It's corny as fuck, it is. And it's going well, right? He didn't bring a girl or anything, just by himself, right? And he's with a friend, or with whatever. And he's like, oh, your ex is looking at you, whatever. And he's like, nah, like they're both like, no, right? I'm not gonna spoil the entire movie, by the way. So her friend Danica's into life coach shit, like weird. Like, and I'm a spiritual person myself, but that shit's fucking weird. I'm sorry, no, that's taking it too far, but that's just me, whatever. So yeah, Um, it's going well, whatever, and I'm going to assume Danica camp comes from like a wealthy family, like she's like a nepo baby, or Teddy is or something, right? And it's like a very lavish house. Like everything's white, everything's like pale, no color. Like those places, those houses that look like fucking psych wards, like Kim Kardashian's house. I forgot you can swipe right on there. Okay, I'm not used to using TikTok live on my phone, and they also updated the app, so that's why it looks weird. So it's a lavish household, stuff like that, right? Beautiful. It's beautiful. It is. And like old times, they're like, let's go see fireworks. The fireworks are beautiful too. Beautiful fireworks, great. So they get to the road, right? And what's it called? Something. I forgot what it's called. So they get to the road, right? It's like one of those windy roads like that on a hill. And they pull over to the side. Like Alexa, stop. Alexa, go home. Sorry, I had music on because I always do. I need to listen to something, watch something all the time. ADHD. But yeah, I digress. So yeah, they watch the fireworks and oh my gosh, Danica's stupid fucking husband to be. They were a month away by the wedding. A month from the wedding, by the way. He's in the, they're smoking their joint, they're probably drinking as well. He's in the road being a dumbass. Like cannabis makes him fucking stupid. And a car is coming, right? And they're like, and they're like, get out the way, and he's acting crazy, shit like that. So he stands there, right? And this car literally almost fucking hit him. I'm not kidding, almost fucking hit him, right? So, what's his name? I forgot their names already. Danica's friend's ex-boyfriend. He jumps in the way and gets him out the way. And keep liking my live on TikTok live. Let's get this rolling. That'd be wonderful. Thank you for everyone here on YouTube Live and Buzzcast, by the way. And they're good. So I think they're in the clear, right? But this was the twist with this movie. So I'm thinking they're good, right? No. He's still in the fucking way in the road. In the fucking way like a dumbass, right? And here comes the car, right? And the car swerves because he's not trying to hit him, and he hits the railing, and they're on a hill, by the way. Like I said, they're on a hill. And it hit the guardrail. It goes through the guardrail, and the car is like over the cliff, right? It's like dangling. And they think he's dead because his face is like that. Airboy, airbag deployed, whatever, all that stuff, right? So they're like trying to get him out, and the shit's locked. And they're trying to hold the truck because he had a truck, like a 4x4 truck, whatever. And that shit's not helping. And the car eventually, falls off. Before that happened, Teddy, he had like a shirt on, like one of those loose shirts. The guy fucking puts his hand through the window because the car's locked. He put his hand through the window, broke the glass, and grabbed the shirt, and Teddy did a little, so the shirt came off, and then the car fell. And Danica's friend, I forgot her name already, and her friend is like, we need to do something, and they're like, what the fuck are we gonna do, Like, it's impossible to get down there, and I agree, it was possible to get down there. So Danica's like, she comes up with a plan. She's like, we don't tell, let's just not tell anybody. I was with her on this. I would have not said fucking shit to anybody. No one. And Stevie is next door, and they were friends with her in high school, drifted apart, whatever. Her dad spends her college tuition, she's working in a bar, stuff like that. And they see her, and she's with her friend, and her friend's like, who's those people? And she's like, oh, we were friends in high school, we drifted apart, blah blah. So Danica's friend is like, let's invite her. I think it was Danica. Yeah. They're like, let's invite her, right? And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, sure. So they invite her, right? So, they invite her, and then all that shit happens, and her name's Stevie. Stevie for a girl. It's weird, by the way, to me. And shit goes down. She's like, I can't get caught, blah blah blah. I can't get in trouble. Like, she's not down for this. I get it. So they come up with the plan, to never bring it up ever again. They go their own way. And they're in Southport. Is it Southport? Yeah. And the other movies is also located in Southport, from what I believe. And I'm like, I can't believe that fucking happened. Like, because the other movies, they hit him. But this one, this dumbass is in the road. This fucking high dumbass is in the road, Teddy, and the guy swerves. Like, and I don't understand how that guy fucking put his arm through the window. Like, sir, like your head hit the steering wheel and you were out cold. That was creepy. That was creepy. And his name is Sam Cooper in the movie. And he actually did die, so he was not the what is it, the killer's name, the fisherman, whatever, the one with the hook, the raincoat and shit like that, right? This time it wasn't as like, it was not obvious to me. It wasn't the first one. It was very obvious. I've seen them repeat, and obviously Jennifer Love Hewitt's in there. She plays a professor. She plays Julie in there in the movie, and she's looking rough. But hey, she has kids. She's white. She's white, yeah. White people don't age well. Sorry, y'all. They don't. And she's old. She's older. And Freddie Prinze Jr. is in there as well. He looks horrible. Like, the men are not aging well. And his wife in real life, what's her name? The one she was in Scooby, Sarah something. She was in Scooby Doo with him. She's obviously his wife in real life. She was one of the friends, and her name was Helen. She died. So, Julie and Ray, his name is Ray in the movie, are the only two survivors, right? So, she's dealt with, for the most part, obviously PTSD, CPTSD, complex PTSD, and he lives on a boat, and it doesn't seem like it's resulted for the most part. Like, he still has issues, and he is actually Stevie's boss. And I was like, huh, because no one else knows about this, and I forgot to skip the part. So after like a year, was it like a year? Danica and Teddy broke up because the guilt got to them, and I think his dad's very powerful. He's probably wealthy as well, so he helped them out, and he had all the files erased, shit like that. I was into my makeup like this, doing this, but I don't want to because I need to focus. Maybe I'll do a different live. Oh, thank you, Jordan Michael. Thank you for the heart. Thank you. Keep hearting my live. Thank you. So yeah, during I think she had like a bridal party, whatever it is. Again, the whole white theme, weird as fuck, like just very culty. You are beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. And she's opening gifts. She's very diva, very lavish, shit like that. Cameras, all that stuff. She's opening gifts, shit like that. The friends fly out. Her friend's ex-boyfriend, Stevie. Her and Stevie got really close, which I found weird. So I'm like, no, she's on my list of suspicion because she just got close all of a sudden. That's weird, right? And they're having fun. They're having a good time. But then she gets like a little letter. She's like, oh, is it like money? Like, overacting, shit like that, right? And she opens the card, right? And the card, there's no money, there's no nothing, right? The card, she opens it, and all it says is, I know you did last summer. Classic, obviously. Everyone knows what that is. What that saying means. And she's freaking out. it at this point, I was like, I was on her. I was not on her side anymore. Because at first I was, because she was like, let's not talk about it. Okay, don't say anything. I get it. But the way she freaked out, I get it. It was in the moment. But like, if that was me, I would have read that silently, or I would have read it silently in my head. What it said on the calendar. Sorry, the card. But I would have said out loud, oh, it's like a check for whatever, how much, you know. I would have closed that shit up and never brought that shit up. But she reacted, and she, and she told the guys. She told the guys, she's like, no more pictures. Understandable. That was on her. It was. And then she told them afterwards. She's like, can I see you guys in the kitchen? I don't think she should have overreacted. I don't think she should have told them. Honestly, that was just me. And then from there, it just gets worse. The hooker man, the fisher, whatever, right? The killer. He's coming after all these fucking people, and just like I said, she's in a relationship with a guy named, what's his name? Wayne? Hunter? Whatever his fucking name is. Wyatt. And Wyatt likes to drink. And she's aware of that. But she's like, he's been really good to me since Teddy left. Because he left a month after, a month into the marriage. Not the marriage, sorry, before getting married, because he couldn't deal with the guilt. And he lives on a boat too. Like, he just up and disappeared. And they went to go visit him after, the letter. So they brought the little card with them. And because they went there because they think Danica, because Danica thinks that was him. He was scaring them. It was not him. So flashing forward to like this one scene. They're in the big fucking house, beautiful white house. She's with Wyatt, and Wyatt's like, just calm down, relax, like listen to what blah 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 says. Her therapist. She's like, listen to my words and actions. I'm not gonna leave him a month before the marriage. And I'm like, oh. That's not good. If you're saying that something's gonna happen, because it's a scary fucking movie, right? X line X, hello, hi, hello. So she goes to take a bath, something like that. She's one of those spiritual girlies. She's like life retreats and calming music and shit like that. She has headphones and stuff like that. She's in the bath. She does the bath bomb. Side notes: I hate bath bombs. I think bath bombs are a waste. They stain the tub. You have to clean. I don't like them. They smell. They're too strong. I don't like them. But yeah, so she has her headphones in. She's not listening, and I'm like, like, you have fucking headphones in. You have headphones, and there's a serial killer on the fucking loose. What are you doing, you dumb bitch? And she's taking a bath, minding her business, right? And her husband to be is downstairs, right? And he's putting wine away. He's drinking. He's putting things away, drinking, everything. And this fucking house, like, I never understand this in the fucking movies. Like, they have these glass houses, no fucking curtains, Put fucking curtains, because that shit does creep me out when, like, like, you're like looking over your shoulder and like people can see through the fucking glass. Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the movie I know you did last summer. They made the remake for 2025. Not remake, another continuation, whatever. Yeah, remake. So that bothered me a lot. So he's in the kitchen playing Safari, like I said, and they have a really nice pool. They have a huge backyard, the pool and everything, and the lights go on, and the sprinklers go on, and he's like, okay. And I'm like, oh, like, the killer has come for them. He has come for them, right? And of course, like a dumb white person, he's walking towards it. And he's like, and I'm like, I already know how this goes. This motherfucker is gonna throw something and he's gonna kill him. It's very predictable, but it was still a really good movie. So he throws like a fucking not a throw, sorry. He had like a not a bow and arrow. The one you go like this, like the one you like you launch. Like you press a button or something like that. It's like as long as a rifle, yeah, that. And I'm like, oh, he's gonna launch that shit. And he launches it right here. And I'm like, oh, he's gonna die. There is no saving him. No saving him whatsoever. Oh, thank you for sharing my life. Thank you so much. So so the killer's walking, closer. He has his boots on, the hook and shit like that. And he just starts, he's continuing to kill him, shit like that. I'm like, and this guy's getting up and he's like, please stop, stop, stop. And he makes, and, and he's on the floor, he's bleeding. And then he fucking launches it again. It goes in his stomach and, he's on the floor. The guy's over him and he has his hand up. He's like, please, please stop. Yeah. And he kills him. And Danica comes back down, right? And she's like, babe, I feel so much better. Like, that bath really helped. And there's music playing. She's like, okay. And she finds him dead with a message on the wall. And what the message I said, you can't erase the past, which you can't. And she didn't tell him. And I understand why she did not tell him. I get it. I do. Because, yeah, that's weird. You're going to marry him soon? And then you tell him, oh, yeah, like, so last summer, me and my friends, went to go watch fireworks, and my dumbass ex was in the road, and a car swerved, and he died. You can't tell him that. He's gonna be like, and you didn't call the cops? Yeah, no, it looks bad. I get it. So he died, right? So she has a massive ring on her finger. Beautiful ring, by the way. And I wonder if she kept it, pawned it, like what she do with it afterwards. So clearly she didn't get married. So, they're trying to figure out who this killer is. They think it's Sam Cooper. That dude died. He died. So, Danica and her ex, Teddy, they go to graveside. They're going to the graveside to figure out these, who Sam is, blah, does he have family, whatever, stuff like that, They can't find shit on him. Because he doesn't have shit on him. Apparently he has no family or anything, right? So it kind of like pushed Teddy back into the group because his father helped them out, and he still cares about Danica and their friends, right? And Danica's friend, I can't remember her name. She was on a plane. And she was making out with this girl, right? And the girl in that movie is Gabriette. She's obviously a singer, not her actual name, her stage name, Gabriette, yeah. She's a singer, model, stuff like that. And I knew it was her the second I saw her. Like the blonde hair, the really thin, Sharpie eyebrows. Like, that's her. And she's Mexican, by the way. To me, she doesn't look Mexican with the blonde hair. She looks, with the brown hair, she kind of does. And I hate her fucking eyebrows. I fucking hate her eyebrows. I hate those Sharpie eyebrows. They look hideous. That's just me. I knew it was her. And she plays a podcaster. She has a true crime podcast. And she's definitely giving sociopath vibes in the movie. Her character's funny. Her character's my favorite. I loved her in there. And her and her Danica's friend are making out in the bathroom. And I'm like, oh, okay, interesting. Like, maybe she is bi or something, whatever, it doesn't matter, but yeah. So she meets up with her later on, and they're in this creepy fucking I don't even know where they fucking are. This creepy fucking place, right? And I don't even know what the fuck they're doing there. But the serial killer fucking finds them. And her name is, what's her name in the movie? Taylor? I think it's Tyler, sorry, Tyler for a girl, that's weird. So Tyler, right? And she goes upstairs, whatever, gonna do something, whatever. And her Danica's friend's waiting there, and she turns around and she sees the fisherman costume with the hook, and she's like, oh, ha ha ha, so funny. And Tyler's like, what's up? And she tells her to run, right? And unfortunately she died. Like, I was like, oh, why they gotta kill her? I wish she got involved. Like, I liked her. She was my favorite character. So she dies, unfortunately. And before that, Danica's friend, it'd be lovely, that'd be, I should know her name by now, but I don't remember it. You know, she, called, her friend, every time I'm on here, Stevie, whatever. No, I think it's Stevie, yeah. You know, to like, she's like, I'm here, come here. Thank God she did. And she couldn't get in because the fucking door was locked. Because the killer fucking locked the door, most likely. And for some strange reason, there was a trap in the middle of this place. Like, like fucking, like literally fucking Scooby-Doo. Like literally, shh, like that, yeah. A trap. And it traps Danica Stern in there. And she's trying to get the shit undone, and she has nails, fake nails on, not fake nails, whatever. She's trying to take the screw out, so she's taking the screw out, and she gets out, and her friend Tyler is running from the killer. She's in this like elevator thing you pull up, and the killer's like not hitting her. I'm like, okay, bad aim, first of all. Like you're supposed to be good at this. And she gets up there eventually, right? I'm like, oh, she's gonna survive. No, she didn't fucking survive, unfortunately. The killer eventually gets her, and he kills her, and he hangs her. And Danica's friend, makes it out. And I'm like, bitch, you're not concerned about your fucking friend. I understand, like, you're trying to, like, help yourself, but, like, that's your friend. Like, you're not concerned about your fucking friend. Like, you came here with your friend. You went there with your friend. You're not concerned about her? Come on, like, that's selfish. Come on. Like, you're not gonna go back in there and look for her or something? Come on. So she gets outside, with her friend Stevie, and they see her friend Tyler hanging. She's dead, unfortunately. I was like, that's unfortunate. Come on, like, why you gotta kill her? Like, you gotta kill the hot girl. Like, why you gotta kill the hot girl in the movie? Like let the ugly bitches die. That's typical. And Danica's friend, she goes to the college where Julie is teaching, right? And she's like, telling her about the about the fisherman, the guy with the hook, whatever. And Julie doesn't believe her, obviously. I get it. And she eventually believes her. And Julie, the classic line, she's like, she's like, so let me ask you this, what did you do last summer? And she's trying to help her, right? And Stevie's boss is trying to help her. And I found that weird that Stevie's boss happens to be Ray, aka, Freddie Prinze Jr. The two survivors, Julia and Ray. I'm like, huh. So I'm trying to figure out who the killer is. I'm like, because I'm like, it can't be the Sam Cooper guy, because he died. Like, there's no way that motherfucker survived that, So I'm starting to, like, think. I'm like, it has to be somebody who knows them, because no one else knows. Like, no one else was there on that road. It was dark as fuck. It was in the middle of the night. I'm like, it has to be either Stevie, because I was starting to get an inkling from her, because she stayed friends with Danica after that. I'm like, why is she really friends with her? Like, why is she close to her now? It's weird. And she was very calm. I'm like, okay, maybe that's just how she is, whatever. I'm like, that's weird. And she happens to be working, like, her boss is Ray. That's weird. No, that was fucking weird. Like, I don't believe in that coincidence shit. So my money was on one of them. Because Ray is fucking weird, because he lives on a boat. That's weird, first of all. And second of all, it seems like he never got over it. Like, he just never, like, compartmentalized, stuff like that. Unlike Julie. And Julie has cameras, shit like that. And Ray also, he did this weird shit. Like, and they were married, by the way, sorry. They were married. They bought a house together. They lived together. It didn't work out because, the trauma. So they trauma bonded, right? And it didn't work out for that reason, so they drifted apart. And he shows up at her house, like, in the middle of the fucking night. And she's checking the camera and shit. And I'm like, why are you showing up to her house in the fucking night? That's fucking weird. Like, you couldn't call her first? Like, she's your ex-wife. You don't have her number? She's a public figure. In the movie, she's a professor. Not a public figure, professor, whatever, yeah. So, yeah. I just found that fucking weird. And then when, they're both of their phone rings. So obviously for Julie it was Danica, not Danica's friend, sorry, and for Ray it was Stevie. And when he said it was Stevie, I'm like, that's weird. So that she's working for you. You know each other. So because they swore to secrecy, not tell anybody. So she probably told him. And I'm like, and then I was like, ooh, what if they're in on this together, right? That's how I was thinking, like, maybe they're in on this together. I'm like, no, that's weird. That's too much. But I'm like, maybe. So the movie goes on, blah, 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 right? All that stuff, right? And actually, let me go back a second. Okay, let me go back. So when Tyler died, right? She took the mask off and she said, you. So I'm like, why'd she say you? Because because Sam died. He died in that. Like, there was no reason to write that. So I'm like, it has to be someone she recognizes. That's why I also thought maybe it was like Stevie, maybe it was Ray, more so Stevie than Ray. When I thought about that again, I'm like, okay, like this fisherman guy it's definitely this killer. It's definitely a man. That is a man. Like the way he walks, like the statue, that is a fucking man. So the only person I assumed it would be was Ray, because after that, because like he was the only guy, so he was one of the two survivors, and he was the only guy. I'm like, it has to be him. Like, this has to be him, because I can't think of anyone else it would be. And coincidentally, every time the fisherman attacked, nowhere to be found. He was nowhere to be found. So it was him at the end. It was him and Stevie. They both worked together, and I'm like, that's fucked. Come on, like, that's fucked. Like you were terrorizing these people. Come on, like, let's. No, that's fucked up. That is so fucking wrong. That's wrong. And his reasoning was, he obviously never got over it. Never got the help. I guess he truly needed. He was like recreating the killings. I forgot Stevie's reason, but I was like, I was kind of shocked because that was my theory, but then I'm like, no, that makes a lot more sense. But that's fucked. That was so fucked. I'm like, come on, like, you survive this and then you become the killer, and you have your coworker, not coworker, your employee helping you. I'm like, what? No. Like, that was just so fucked up. I'm like, wow. Like, but it was a really good movie. It really was. I would probably say I would actually say it was actually a really good remake compared to other remakes. Obviously, the original is always the best one. They put a little twist on it with the crash scene and the killers. It was pretty solid. I'll give it a out of 5 stars. I'll give it a 3.5 out of stars. 5 stars out of 5 stars. It could have been better. It definitely could have been better. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'll definitely. Yeah, that's something I'll definitely watch again. I'll definitely really enjoy. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my nose is so itchy. My nose is so itchy. I've been watching a lot of horror movies, stuff like that, because it's obviously spooky season, and I love spooky season. I love Halloween. Halloween is my favorite holiday. That says a lot about me. Like I've been like what else did I watch? I watched scary movies, Scream, all those fucking movies. Like I love those movies. Like I watch those over. I can watch those on repeat. Okay. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, I definitely recommend watching it if you like that. What did I just do? Okay. Maybe I'll do another live after this. Maybe I will. I'm not sure what I'm gonna talk about. Definitely not. I'm not really feeling a movie per se. Maybe I will. We'll see. We'll see. If I have the energy to, because I still have other things to do, and I'm tired. So yeah, thank you for hearing. Just listen to me talk. Thank you for staying. Thank you for liking my live. Thank you for the comments, all interactions. Like, I definitely want to get back to this because I love doing lives. I just needed a break for a couple months. I was just so fucking tired. I was overstimulated. I need to take some relax, sleep. So I'm good now. I'm good. So follow me here on TikTok, obviously. So for Buzzcast and YouTube Live, my TikTok is Kristen Santos. It's like Kristen Santos. Spaced. My Instagram is Chris San, like KRIS San 13. If you go to my bio, you'll see my stuff there. My YouTube is Chris Santos 23. My Snapchat is Texas Girl Mimi MIMI 25. My Twitter, yes, I call it Twitter because I'm not calling it X. Ew, no, that's stupid. My Twitter is Ariel. I have to spell this every single time. ARIELLE, spelled the French way, _, Christy, like the name KRISTY. Yeah, I want to start going back on like on You Now, stuff like that, to restream all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely hop onto this. And it's fall, so now I have more energy because I have no energy in the summer. It's just too fucking hot. Like I need fall. Like when I'm more productive. So yeah, I'll definitely continue doing these lives. I might pop on a live after this and talk about something else. Yeah, I think I want to. We'll see. But yeah, thank you for showing up, yo. I truly enjoy it, and definitely get the followers up because I'm trying to get back up to past 730 on my TikTok. Trying to get more followers, subscribers on my YouTube because I want to get to 500 subscribers soon. That'd be wonderful. Because I passed the 250. I passed the 200 mark, so that's great. I want to get to 250. That'd be wonderful. At 500, I can do subscriptions. That'd be great because I make some money off of that, and I just enjoy it. So thank you for showing up.